The worst decision since the end of the 2021 NFL Draft. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to SporTastic. Here are the worst decisions since the end of the 2021 NFL Draft. Number 1, Buccaneers bring back Antonio Brown. A year ago, it was easy to forget Antonio Brown was even on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and bringing him back in the offseason wasn't exactly the team's highest priority. But the Bucs did just that in late May via a one-year deal with $30.1 million salary cap hit. The move was unnecessary as the Bucs tried to walk the tightrope of contending now and developing for the future. Brown is heading into his age 33 season after right knee surgery and played in just 8 teams last year. He had only 483 yards and 4 touchdowns, finishing 5th on the team in receiving yards. Besides the above, Brown again had off-field issues, facing a civil lawsuit by a sports marketing company that alleged he refused to pay the agreed commission for its service. In 2019, Brittany Taylor filed a civil lawsuit against Brown, accusing him of sexually assaulting her on 3 occasions, including one instance of rape in 2017 and 2018. The case was settled in April, though an NFL spokesperson told Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk that it remains under review by the league, which could punish Brown. He served an 8-game suspension last season after pleading no contest to battery of a moving truck driver.
Has been a bit of a head case in the past, clearly. Some of the biggest issues that he has had have been on full display in the...
Number 2, Washington cuts Morgan Moses. The Washington football team hopes to remain in playoff contention by sticking veteran Ryan Fitzpatrick behind center and hoping he provides stability for a long supporting cast. But Fitzpatrick can't make that happen if he's always on the run, as he was with the Miami Dolphins. That makes Washington's decision to cut offensive tackle Morgan Moses perplexing. The team saved $7.8 million in cap space with the move, per SportsTrack, but losing a 30-year-old veteran who posted a strong 80.6 PFF grade last year, illustrating he's a strong starter on the right side compared to the rest of the league, could backfire. A year ago with Miami, Fitzpatrick just played 9 games and was swapped out for a rookie throwing for 13 scores with 8 picks, behind a line that allowed him to be sacked 14 times. That sort of output would push Washington backward, not into contention again. Given the number of trick teams have used a safe cap this offseason, there had to be a better way for Washington to free up some space. Number 3, Saints don't name Jameis Winston the starter. If New Orleans wants to keep contending after Drew Brees' retirement, they can't afford to mishandle the quarterback position. But not naming a starter and letting the drama drag out could be quite the misstep. According to New Orleans football's Nick Underhill, the Saints haven't said Winston is their starting quarterback. That leaves the door open for Taysom Hill, the 30-year-old career backup who has attempted 134 career passes with some sub-package usage sprinkled in for good measure. When the Saints brought on Winston last year, it seemed fair to predict he was going to get a guaranteed starting gig. He is, after all, the number 1 pick from 2015 who threw 33 touchdown passes for the Bucs in 2019, but with 30 picks of course. His protection and offense with Michael Thomas in a good line after he sat behind Brees for a year is superb, at least compared to Hill's.
Thomas, who's been quiet so far today. It'll be Winston to start this drive.
Number 4, Bears cut Charles Leno Jr. The Chicago Bears will go into the season hoping to prop up veteran quarterback Andy Dalton or develop first-round pick Justin Fields on the fly, if not some combination of the two. Either move will require a proven stable offensive line. But the Bears cut veteran Charles Leno Jr. in early May, ending the tenure of one of the league's most underrated tackles. Leno still had a solid 74.6 PFF grade out of 100 last season with over 1,066 snaps. He's also been reliable, appearing in 16 games in each campaign since the 2015 season, his second in the league. Part of the issue too is the Bears will rely on rookie Taven Jenkins to play left tackle right away, which could backfire. This could prove problematic in the short term while they try to compete with Dalton behind center, never mind over the long term if it hurts Fields' ability to develop into the franchise passer the team thinks he can be.
He's going to have success early on because if you look at his college tape, he's one of the most pro-ready tackles in the entire draft.
Number 5, Tim Tebow resurfaces in Jacksonville. The words Tim Tebow are all that need to be written, right? Tebow, who will turn 34 in August, hasn't played in the NFL in 9 years and joined the Jaguars as a tight end who will apparently get some Taysom Hill type looks. There are plenty of reasons to dislike the move for the Jags. It's not only likely the biggest distraction an NFL team could come up with, but it also happens to be with a franchise that is trying to pull off the biggest rebuilds in the league. Even if Tebow doesn't make the final 53 and swipe a roster spot from an up-and-coming player, it sends a poor message. especially considering the well-known friendship between him and head coach Urban Meyer. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the next 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next one.